So we are still here at Prickett CCC Memorial State Park, and we are going to do the Island Trail. And this is a wiggly bridge we get to walk across right now.
I love wiggly bridges.
You can hear it wiggling. I love wiggly bridges like this. This is so cool. It's very wobbly though. Get to go underneath more rocks. It's pretty cool. Now this is pretty cool. You have to climb up this rock that's super slick and wet, but they've cut it stairs into it. Go ahead, Manny. Show us how it's done.
Move, please. He's not even honey. His beach is very hot.
Jeez, it's very slippery. There's horse flies everywhere.
Good job, Rai.
So this has been our story of Prickett CCC State Park. So we just got done Hazard Cave, and this is kind of the story of this area right now. We are here in early June, and there was a big massive storm that came through a little bit ago, and it knocked down tons of trees, made a bunch of trails inaccessible. They've been working for over 6 days now, cutting down all of these broken down trees and limbs and everything, trying to make it safe, but they said it might be closed for another couple of months. So we didn't know that beforehand, so we are on the Island Trail. We're gonna do this, but this direction behind me is closed. Cool little shelter up here too, but we are gonna continue on going that way. So there are also boat rentals that you can get, like kayaks and stuff like that, right here at the little beach area. And this goes straight down to the water. So far, this trail's not really that big of a deal. When I talked to the ranger, he said it was like, I don't know, a little over half a mile, was it?
What?
How long was the trail?
Half a mile.
Half a mile.
Well,
So,
that's if you do the round trip thing.
but whereas that was closed, looked like that was part of the loop. Not sure, so we'll have to figure that out. Also pretty warm today. I haven't checked the temperature, but earlier I think it was like close to the 80s, something like that. Low 80s, but in the sun, it's gotten a lot warmer. So this section, right in the shade of the trees, it's beautiful. It feels wonderful. Okay, so the Island Trail is not actually where we're on right now, which we looked at the map, realized that this was wrong. We are on the Lake Trail right now, which is a lot longer than half a mile. Once we looked at the map, we figured it out. So we're gonna go back across the bridge and find that trail. So basically, after going on the wrong trail, we circled around trying to find it. So there's not really great parking that I could find. So I parked at the same spot that I just did, and the girls saw the little beach area. So of course they really want to do that. Sarah doesn't care about the trail nearly as much as I do. So I'm gonna go take care of that. Bust out the trail, and they're gonna go hang out on the beach, play in the water a little bit, and I'll meet them back after that. All right, we say goodbye to the girls. Just us boys now, right, Juby? I'm gonna go hit the trail, show it to you. All right, so now I think I am on the trail. Got some cabins behind me. I followed the signs, as little as mountains there are, and now in the woods. So if I cross a bridge, then I'm good. The problem is, my map doesn't work here. The paper map I left in the car. So we're gonna find our way across this trail one way or another. Well, that's a good sign. I do have trailblazers. That tells me we're on the right track so far. Behind me is the arch that's over the water, and I thought you'd get a good view of that on the island. At least that's what the ranger told me. So, oh, here's a sign. Island Trail. We're on the right track. All right, here we are again. Another sign. That's the lake trail. You don't want to do that. This is the way to the island trail. So that rejuvenated my hope a little bit. I was afraid I might be lost, but here we are, finding the trail, and I suspect we'll be hitting the bridge in a second to get across to the actual island. Well, there's the dam right there. I guess you could call it that. Another great option when you come here, I think I mentioned this earlier too, but you can rent canoes, kayaks, and little boats. You can go on this little trail right here along the water, and you can go right underneath the arch, which is pretty cool and a unique experience. Something that don't know how well Juby would do in the boat, so definitely not doing that today, but definitely something to keep in mind when you come. Kayaking under an arch, super cool. I can tell that he's starting to get hot because he's not running ahead anymore. I have to keep poking him in the butt, tell him to get going. Oh, look at this. This is cool. So it's a little busy today by the water where the beach is. People are all congregating there and hanging out, which is nice, and it's a beautiful day for it, so it makes sense. But so far on this trail, and pretty much every trail so far, we've barely seen anyone. On this one, we haven't seen anybody. So it's real nice and quiet. Hear the frogs croaking in the background. Hear the water flowing. It's really peaceful. So this is the arch. It's kind of hard to see a little bit, like the perfect view, because there's this tree right here in the way, but it's really pretty. There's some people down there in a kayak. They get the privilege of coming all the way down here and going right through the arch. That right there is what you get to do if you get to kayak, which looks super fun. Maybe someday, maybe someday. Not today, but I'm a little jealous of that guy. All right, we are back in the woods. The island is behind me. So quick clarification about the whole bridge thing. So the bridge that you go across is the arch. That is the one that you're going across. On the map. It looks like there's a bridge. That's why I was very confused. That's why we went across the bridge, but that was not the right one. So super cool bridge. Definitely suggest you do it, but not the one to get up to the island. So make sure you know that ahead of time. But anyways, with the water behind me, finishes off this video. Hope it inspires you to get outside and adventure in the moment.